Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Moggycraft. In the previous episode we actually worked on our base again, just like the episode before that, but this time we finally have all the copper in place. Uh, well, all the copper is maybe not entirely correct, because of course we are gonna go even higher up, and that's gonna require a lot of copper as well, but we also put in a lot of greenery. And what I did not show in the previous episode was actually how we're gonna bring the items from all the farms to over here in the sorting system. So I actually made a little bit of a water path. Yeah, nothing too fancy actually, just water and then an ice block where the water ends, slab, the next block, water again, and so on until it finally reached this point where I'll bring the items up and then across the hoppers, where we are gonna need some sorting. So we're gonna need an item filter up there and there. I think just one, and then when the items go in that sorting system, they just get spread for these chests over here. But let me also show you how it looks like from that side. So here we are at the iron farm where I've made the changes, and you can already tell that the golem is a little bit further down. That's because I moved the campfire a little down, and yep, this is how we're doing it. So we just have a dropper right here, and as you can see currently it's maybe a little bit on the full side. Yeah, I really want to get everything going, but as you can see there's also some redstone over here, which will make sure that all the items get spit out of the dropper as soon as they get in. However, it currently doesn't work, as there still needs to be one piece of redstone over here. And actually, I'm not sure if this is going to work, because there's supposed to be a block right over there, which kind of powers this one. Maybe I'll have to do a different design over here, but that is not going to be the focus for today's episode. As I said last time, I want to move away from the base today and maybe do something completely different. So right now I'm just crafting a bunch of redstone components because the next project is going to involve some redstone. And by looking in the shulker box you might be able to tell what. We're building a raid farm in this episode because I'm gonna need a lot of gunpowder so I can start using my wings. But the only mobs that drop gunpowder are, well, ghasts, creepers, and witches. And I was thinking of building a creeper farm, but then again we only get the creepers and the gunpowder. I could also be building a ghast farm, but it's yeah, why would I do that? Maybe later, maybe later. But also, why would I build a witch farm if I could build a raid farm? Raid farms also produce witches, and those witches drop gunpowder. But it doesn't only drop gunpowder, it also drops a lot of emeralds, totems of undying, redstone, and a bunch of other stuff. And I'm definitely very interested in not only the gunpowder, but also the redstone, the emeralds, and the totems of undying. Maybe the rest I won't really care about, but definitely those items I want for sure. So, this is what I've gathered here. We are building racework design, and I'm currently watching a tutorial on it, so I know how to actually build it. This is probably not everything though. I'm only like, what? Let's see. How far am I into the video? Not far. Like, maybe 1/4. So, yeah, definitely still have a lot of work to do. But hopefully, it won't require too much. Another thing I did not include in the previous episode was that we actually did run out of copper. And we went mining again. So, besides the copper, this is what we got from that mining session. 17 diamonds, always nice. And as always, quite a nice amount of coal and iron ore, as well as a bit of gold. But now we are actually more interested in the redstone. So I'm gonna mine all of this and see what I get from it. because as you can see, this requires a lot of redstone. Alright, hopefully I've collected everything, and what interested me was that this build actually requires cake. Yeah, cake, just, you know, the ones you would usually eat. So, this is going to be a very delicious farm apparently. But hopefully we have everything now, so we can get going. And I want to build this somewhere nearby, just because pillager patrols often spawn here as well. And it would be quite unfortunate to have such a situation again, like in episode 1. If you guys don't remember, we were amazing. Oh, yep. Oh. Oh my god, for real? But we could have definitely done a little, maybe just a little bit better. So I want to check this map for where we can build this farm, and honestly I'm thinking over here. So if we just follow the Christmas district, then right over there, maybe where that exact spot over here is. And of course we'll build a portal so we can actually access it from the nether as well. And what I think we'll do is actually grab this map so we know when we're there. But as you can see, we're gonna be building this in water. That's because it will reduce the spawns possibility outside of it. And because we're building this inside of the water, I mean above the water of course, we don't want to swim down all the way and have to build up. So I've actually taken a lily pad with me, and I'll quickly demonstrate how that's gonna go. So we'll just grab a random block. Of course I need the lily pad as well, I'm a genius. So what's gonna happen is we're gonna be bobbing around in the water. And that's when we're gonna place on the lily pad, and either to the side or rather actually underneath it, we'll just put down the block. So that way we don't have to swim all the way down, and we don't have to scaffold all the way up. Especially as we already have to do a lot of scaffolding. Where did the lily pad go? And those little dots we see in the water is apparently a shipwreck, which, yeah, I'm fairly certain it has already been looted. I don't even see a chest. But, yeah, around this place is where we're gonna build it. Now, I am maybe a little bit worried about these places, but I think if we go high up enough, we should be fine. Probably, right? Hopefully, yeah. Anyway, let's do what I said before. Done. See, we didn't have to swim all the way down at least. And this farm is going to be up there. So I'm just following the tutorial at this point, and the tutorial itself is pretty clear. I like it quite a lot. And yeah, it's getting there, I would say. So what I've done till now is place down one of the beds that's right over there, and a water column going all the way from over there to here, and a clock over here, which, I mean, it's, like I said, it's getting there. It's definitely not completed just yet, and definitely still a lot needs to be done. I've also placed down 2 portals, and later we'll see why exactly. I think I'm actually going to get rid of that one, because it's not that important. The one below it is actually kind of important for what we're gonna do. Yeah, but let's actually go to sleep first as well. And it looks like we've gotten to the part where we can make this farm delicious. So we need to place down 2 hoppers right here, and then I believe a cake on that hopper over there. Alright. Next apparently is that a minecart needs to go in, so let's see if we have the minecart. There's the rails. Okay, nice. I didn't forget about them apparently. So minecart with a hopper, and we need to push this into the cake, which I think we just did. Okay, now we can break this, and it should sit on top of the two hoppers. Yes, so if we press F3 and B, you should see that this little bit of a pixel over here, yep, the minecart hopper is right on top of it. And as I sometimes still need to go back and forth because I might just not have enough of a certain item, yeah, I've decided to put on my wings, and I have a stack of rockets, should be enough. It was also raining earlier, so I could just use a trident instead. But I'm quickly putting back the map. As you can see, it's only still a red dot. I haven't opened it since we started building. And the reason I'm here is because I actually need a lot more wood. So I want to craft some extra hoppers and some extra chests. Also because this it doesn't really have much of a storage system yet. The tutorial has already shown where the chests are gonna be, but it's definitely not enough. So I might as well just quickly grab some. Just there should be enough for chests. And of course, let's get out the iron so we can craft just a little bit extra of these. Let's only craft 9 for now. Sure, we still have a few, but 7 chests probably not going to be enough. But let's actually bring an ender chest with me, and I always have one in my inventory. Apparently I don't now, so let's just craft one. We already have obsidian. Boom. Okay, just like that. And it's thundering. Very nice. Unfortunately, I don't have my channeling trident with me. I mean, I had it in my inner chest, but not gonna grab it out for this occasion. If we want to collect some heads, we'll do that in another episode. But for now, we're putting in the platform where everyone will spawn on. At least the members of the raid. Let's go. We're doing this on blue ice, by the way, because they're all gonna slide right off. Whoa, okay. Thunder. Very glad I don't have any cats near me this time. There was actually a creeper below here. Yeah, I don't see the creeper right now. Maybe he despawned or... No, wait, is that him? Wait, I can actually zoom. Nope, okay, I don't see him anymore. There was a creeper down there, but... Anyway, to get a skull, we would need more than just one creeper. So, yeah, no skulls for me just yet, but that's fine. Yeah, spawning platform is in. The water that's gonna funnel them all together into the drop chute is in. And now all we need to do, I think, is put in the lava that's gonna kill the ravagers. Okay, and after having slapped up the entire build, at least the parts that are not glass, this is done. Finally. Okay. One more thing we actually need to do is down below. Actually, I'm gonna do 2 more things. I'm gonna expand this over here a little bit, and I'm gonna put a portal down here. Other than that, we actually need to put in a villager. Always fun. But yes, as you guys probably know, you need a villager or a village to start a raid, and currently there's no villager in sight here. The closest one is at my base, which is also one of the reasons why we built it kind of close to base. I could have gone out much further, searched for an ocean that has definitely no land masses anywhere nearby, but yeah, I'm going to risk it over here. I doubt there's gonna be anyone spawning in those places, And probably not over there either, but if someone does spawn, let's say in that island or that island, yeah, no big deal, I'll just remove that. So the last thing I need to do is get a villager in here, and I've created a portal at -112 and -250. So we're gonna have to go into the nether, and yeah, we're gonna have to divide those numbers by 8, which I've done. -14 and -31. So let's go over here, and as we step through the nether, you may notice a little bit of a difference. Yep, I have started the idea of a nether hub, which does not require just this cobblestone here. Okay, hello enemies. Oh, yep, you come here for hugs, right? Hugs only? Hugs? This one. So let's light this portal, and let's actually remove this one. We don't know who made this portal. We don't know how it got here. But what we do know is that it's not helping being here. So let's remove it. And we'll go through the portal in the overworld, and we should end up through this portal. So let's see if this portal will link up. Moment of truth. And yes, it did. Of course it did. Okay, now we can make a path that our villagers will take. Also, if you're hearing stuff in the background, it's hailing like crazy. And it's April. It's supposed to be nice weather, spring weather. So let's break this block, and one of them should go through by themselves. Not all at once, please. You, hey, look, there's purple. Your favorite color? Yeah? Good. Okay, this guy is already over here. Keep going. Very good. Yes. Keep going. Keep going. Nice. And he's gone straight to bed, which I appreciate. Thank you for doing that. Let's remove these blocks because we don't want him to wake up onto them. Okay, very nice. Now let's light the portal at the top of this. And there goes our flame of steel. But it should link up to the same location. Alright, this portal should lead us to a pillager outpost. Let's see if the coordinates are correct. Well, it's hard to tell. So I think this was the wrong location. I actually did my maths incorrectly, which is impressive seeing as I used the calculator. But yeah, the portal should not be here. It should be further back. Okay, attempt number 2. Let's go through and hope we are in the correct portal this time. Would be nice if we spawned above ground as well. Pretty please. Yes. Exactly what we wanted to see. Alright. Well, first let's go to the top and actually get that chest. Which has nothing interesting in it. I mean, we'll take the... Boom. Okay. Let's see. This time we actually want the bad omen. So it's probably gonna take ages. Okay, no. Not a banner guy, unfortunately. There we go. Now let's move up to this pressure plate. It's gonna push us over here, okay. Aim over here. And now we wait. Okay, there we go. We land in the water, the raid starts. Okay, so far it's looking good. Going back up. And I hope this didn't fail. Let's see. We'll start swinging away, and as you can see in the top right, we also have some potion effects equipped. Yes, there we go. And we got Bad Omen again. Okay, very nice. So this seems to be working then. Yes. Payback time. This is for episode 1. Down we go again. We trigger another raid. Okay. Will the bar disappear again? Yes, okay, so it disappears about halfway. But it seems that the raid still spawns anyway. Now, what we can do if we don't want to have Bad Omen once we finish, we just don't do this, but oh wow, look at that. Look at that. That's already way more than I was expecting. Very nice. Okay. Remember when I showed you the drops and I said that this farm is insane? Well, I showed you this chest. But there's also this chest. I think we're gonna be rich. But anyway, that is it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell to get notified. And I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.